Hi, I'm Martens here with Limit Out Marine in Washington, and I'm going to show you my knot that I use. And it's an old, old saltwater knot. It's called a Uni, and you can call it a Marizo knot. Marizo takes a little bit of credit for it, but I think a lot of saltwater guys always double their knots. So basically, it's a Uni knot doubled with the line doubled, and it makes you able to do it on a drop shot rig. If you do it single, you have a long tag in, but if you double it, you have a short loop. So right here I have some high color, high vis braided line and a really big hook so you can see good. And probably right in this area is good for you. So what I'm going to do is pretend this is my main line here. It's going to be longer. Take it and double it up. And what I do is when I take that loop and double up with fluorocarbon or braid too. It works good with everything. I usually give it a little pinch. So, obviously this is big stuff and it's a big hook, but with smaller lines, I just give a pinch so it's easy to get in the eye of the hook. Once I do that, you're going to slide it like so. Give yourself enough line. That's the most important thing you want to do is, don't give yourself like that much, as you'll make it really hard on yourself. Give yourself, especially starting out with this knot, give yourself a lot of material to work with. So here's your main line, the tag end's right here. I'm going to grab it like so. Now usually by now I grab my main line, or my tag end, which is a loop that came through. I made that loop. I'm going to grab this loop and slide the hook up, holding this piece, the tag end and the main line, and with my same hand. That's the hardest part about this knot you're going to find is hand position. Now I take my right hand and my pinky, and wherever finger this is called, and then hold it there, hold it tight. So I'm not really holding the hook. The hook I'm just holding where the eye is at. And then you take these two fingers on the right hand. This is how I do it. You might have a better way. And when I take it, I kind of turn it downwards. And this just makes it easier to do your loops. So what I'm going to do now is I'm holding it with both hands. And you're going to have to watch this video over and over again. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap up. My loop's a little long, but if you're following, and anywhere between 6 and 7 or 8 wraps on fluorocarbon. This is only like 5 wraps, but braided lines, lighter stuff I use 12 wraps, and the heavy stuff I use like 10 to 11 or even 12 wraps. But it's really good with braid. It's really good with fluorocarbon, but this is the strongest knot I found so far, and if there's better one out there, please let me know. But this is the strongest knot I found, and it really is close to 100% knot strength. So you saw how I just cinched that tight, kind of pulled on the hook a little bit, pulled on the main line and the loop a little bit at the same time. And once you cinch it down like so, you want to make sure, see that little piece, how it kind of made a loop? You want to make sure you pull those at the same time. And you can fix this knot. If you mess it up, you can usually fix it. But you want to, now I'm pulling the tag end and the main line, and you just slide it down. So it's actually not really called a knot, this is called a cinch. And once you get to that point, you cinch it down really tight, and it makes a really nice tight knot. And when you're done, you're going to cut the loop and the tag end off, and that leaves you with a nice tight uni. And that's it. Just practice makes perfect. It takes a long time to be efficient at it, but once you are, it's actually as fast as a Palomar. I've timed it with some of the anglers back east, and Kevin Wiggins, or no, it was one, not Kevin Wiggins, it was well, I forgot his name, but he's not there anymore. But he was really good at the Palomar. We tied our knots together, and mine was the same time as his, and he ties a Palomar all the time. So once you get efficient at it, it isn't that much more time to tie it, and it's a lot stronger. Try it out. That's it.